welcome to another video. This is Bahare and today I want to react to one of my old videos. I did it last year. I wrote my New Year resolutions for 2024 and now I want to react to it, say which one I've done, which one I didn't do, and then talk about what I want to do next year. To-do list for 2024. First of all, just like last year, happiness. Honestly, I was happier this year compared to 2023 because I don't even know why actually, because on 2023 I thought I was happy. I was doing a lot of things, but I just genuinely wasn't. I wasn't surrendered by the best kind of people. Even on social media, I wasn't feeling that happy. But this year, I managed to surrender myself with better people. Like, if they weren't making me happy, I was like, yeah, thank you. Honestly, it's the most important thing. Second of all, obviously, the happiness of my family and my friends, at least causing a little bit of it. I think I've managed to do that. My family had some instances that was happier because of the things I've done this year, so I would call that a win too. Stop caring about what people think about me. I think to some extent I managed to do that, but not too much. Like, there are still some things that made me feel insecure. For example, a lot of people made it really hard for me to be a vlogger. You know, I like doing vlog and I also just like sharing whatever I do. And even if I don't think that I'm the best at them, I still do it because I'm sharing my journey, I'm sharing my joy. But some people were really mean about it, and it kind of made it harder for me to keep going at some point. And also a lot of people started just being mean even in real life. So it was really challenging this year. I don't think I stopped worrying. I think I actually sometimes worried more, but it's something I need to work on. And a pretty good deal of not caring, but then there were times that it really affected me. So that's something I want to work on. I guess I haven't changed. That's literally what I just said. Another thing that I want to do is to stay healthy. So to stay healthy, I think I managed to do that for the majority of the year. Of course, there were times I was sick. But yes, I did try to keep myself healthy. So I need to be careful with that too. So I need to do a lot of breathing exercises. Breathing exercises, that's a good one. I did not do that. There were times that I would breathe more, like for example at the gym, or I was just at yoga today and we did a lot of breathing exercises, but not seriously, you know what I mean. I want my family and friends health. Luckily, this year all of us had pretty good health, and I'm actually very happy about it because it's a really good thing to achieve. Sing more, practice more. I did do that. I didn't do it professionally. Actually, I think on 2023 I practiced singing more because I was doing it with a coach, face to face. Things kind of didn't work out. But I still set up like karaoke machine, so at least I can enjoy singing, you know what I mean? Because it's still something really challenging to me, but I did practice.
I want to dance more.
And I did dance more. I even signed up for more dance lessons, and it's really fun. It's hip hop. It's still challenging for me because I'm so used to dancing like belly dancing or Indian dancing. So even Persian dancing is very different with hip hop. Hip hop is kind of, I would say, masculine. Uh, but I try to match up that energy. It's still not easy. Also, when you don't really dance for some time, it gets some time to get yourself in the mood, in the vibe. Working on it, and yes, I danced way more this year.
I want to exercise.
I did exercise. I actually didn't exercise for 4 months this year. Other than those 4 months, I've I worked out at least like twice or three times every week.
For the rest of the year. And I know this is gonna sound controversial, but right now I'm currently taking some medications for my insulin and I want to drop them. But I haven't dropped them because I want to reach this specific weight goal. Not for any specific reason. I just want it. Just that number. I want to lose around 5 kilos. Yeah, I'm 63 kilograms right now. If I lose 5 kilos, I will be 58, and that's like my goal, like that.
That's been my goal for the past 3 years. I didn't achieve it yet. To be honest, I get kind of scared every time I try because, you can build some parts of your body with exercises, but there are parts of your body that when you lose it, you can't really naturally gain it again. And that part for me is my breast. And I'm like, every time I try to lose some weight, either something comes up. For example, I was doing really good, and then we had to go to Ankara. And when you're not home, you can't really monitor what you're eating because you have to eat outside. Uh, but other times, I would just get a little bit nervous and stressed about that. But yeah, I did not reach my goal in this area.
See, I can't see, and it's causing a lot of issues every time I go to my vocal lesson, for example. It's just not working. I don't see the notes. I keep messing up and I can't drive because of it without my glasses. I keep risking my eyes because of my contact lenses. I broke my glasses actually. As classy and cute as it is, I don't want it anymore, so I want to do an eye surgery.
Actually, I did that. I can see now. And that was probably one of the best decisions I've made. I know it has some complications for some people, but personally, not wearing eye contacts anymore and not having to carry my glasses everywhere because they break, let's be honest. And in general, just walking in the street and knowing that I can see people, I can recognize them. I didn't go to the sea this year because I wasn't allowed to, but just the idea of knowing that I can go there without wearing anything and see everything is great.
To feel fulfilled, like last year, by the end of it.
Actually, I do think I feel fulfilled. There were things I was not really able to do before. Basically, a lot of the things that I've been meaning to do for the longest time, I did them. So I feel like this year was very fulfilling.
I want to leave Turkey as much as I love Turkey. Being a refugee is not easy, especially being a refugee in here. I can't go to other cities unless I have permission from the government and for just the amount of time that they let me be there. So it's not gonna work out unless I'm not a refugee anymore, which is...
That's actually true. We could not get out. Though I did take some steps. I did do some stuff. I'm not gonna mention it here right now. That hopefully soon, maybe it would happen. Like at least this year, I did take some steps. I did do some stuff that I was able to do. Not, there aren't that many things that I can do about my situation. Yeah, like for example, this year on summer, we weren't allowed to go to Antalya or a lot of other cities, no matter how many times we asked, even if we would ask for medical reasons. But the only time that we could go somewhere was in Ankara for summer, and it was for serious stuff, if you know what I mean.
Have enough friends. Before I used to be like, yeah, I want all the friends there is. I was wrong. Like, as great as it is to have a lot of people to have, it also means having a lot of people who are not honest with you.
I did that. I cut a lot of people off, and not actually in a serious way, more like on 2023, every time anyone would be like, let's hang out, even if it was every day, with a lot of people, I would try to hang out, get to know new people over and over and over. I wanted to have a lot of friends. But the thing about having a lot of friends is that a lot of them are not going to actually end up being your friends. And that's heartbreaking, right? It would make it harder for you to find anyone. This year, I could say that I only hung out with a few people. I have my close friends. I have enough friends.
Finding someone with the same mentality to date.
I did not do that. And honestly, I roll my eyes even thinking that I put that in my New Year resolution, because it's been a year and I'm pretty sure I never want to date, like ever. It's that serious, because like I swore off on dating altogether and I have no regret whatsoever. Even if I never date again, I have no problem. I'm happy. Like, when you spend the year with yourself, being happy, whatever this is, it's just. So yeah, I'm actually happy that did not happen.
But I want to run them with love. I want to enjoy them, like even if I'm gonna fail, even if there are mistakes, I want to enjoy them.
I did. Every single account I have, I didn't push myself to do any of them. So it was like really, really enjoying this social media. And one of the problems I had once upon a time when one of my channels just got too big too fast, it was that I never got to experience slowly growing up, just making mistake, being cringe, and no one being there being like, you did this, like, every time you say something they would just bring it up and try to crush your confidence before you even start building it. So I am very glad that with the following I have right now in every single one of my accounts, none of them is forced. And I enjoyed every single thing I did in every single one of my social media. So yeah, I achieved that.
I want to play piano better.
I'm trying to think if I played any piano this year, because I think the last time I played it was with my coach, and it was 2023 if I'm not mistaken. but it's kind of unfortunate that I couldn't. Um, I wished I had.
I wanna actually make my Korean and Turkish better. I don't want new languages.
About that, my Turkish has gotten better. Like, don't get me wrong, there are times that I can't even speak Persian. Like, my tongue just doesn't turn. But if people talk to me in Turkish, I completely understand what they say, and I can have normal conversations. Like whatever I want to say, I can do that. I can text. I can do whatever. Like of course, English is still more comfortable for me because it's my second language. Persian is more comfortable, but when it comes to just getting by, my Turkish is fluent, I would say. With my Korean, I think I improved a little bit, but not enough. I could have improved better.
I just want to perfect those ones. I want to travel. I want to just see everywhere. Even if it's once during the summer, I want to travel.
I did travel twice. Uh, Once to Izmir for my birthday, and it was amazing. But the second one was, like I said, it was for official stuff. We had to go to Ankara, and Ankara is the capital of Turkey. Usually, when you want to have fun and you want to like see new things, you don't really go to the capital. You go to other cities. Yeah, I still enjoyed Izmir very much, so I'm happy. Like I said, at least once, and I think I achieved that.
I want to do new activities, everything I enjoy, and I want to document them.
I actually did that. I did a lot of things that I hadn't done before. For example, we made a lot of things. I even made bracelets this year. I mean, I think I've done that before, but not as often. I did laser tags. I did Pilates. Um, I say I did a lot of new activities. Even though I live in a city that is not that big, it doesn't have that many things to try. But whatever I could try, I've tried it. So yeah, I did, and I documented all of them on my Instagram account. Of course, most of them are saved in my computer, and a lot of them were actually on my stories, which disappear. But I did do all of that.
Found a lot of new friends, but I don't think I surrendered myself with people who actually wanted me to be around them. So this year I want to actually find genuine people, surrender myself with genuine people.
I'm actually so happy I'm seeing this because I forgot what I wrote. But being surrendered by people that I want to be like, they want to be surrendered by me too, is something that I had in mind throughout the whole year. I didn't even know I had it, and I managed to achieve it. Because at the end of the day, when you feel like you're not welcome somewhere, why would you even be there anymore?
I want to be nicer to myself. I really was hard on myself this year. I want to be less stressed.
I think I was kind to myself this year. I can't really say I was less stressed. For the majority of the year, I was very stressed. Whether it was misunderstandings with the tax company, or whether it was things about my refugee situation, or whether it was work or whatever. Honestly, I was so stressed. I even went to the doctor for it. Currently, I'm taking medications for it. But I tried. I give myself that.
Be myself. I don't want to give up. Don't.
I did not give up on any of my dreams. There are times that I think maybe I'm growing too old for them. But then I really think about it. I'm like, I'm 26. So I went from like 25 to 26 last year on 2024, and I'm still 26. And even if I was like, I don't know, 40, 50, what about I'm still alive? I still have time for everything.
I think I got them all. Honestly, the most important parts are being happy and healthy with people I like and my loved ones. The other ones are just things that I'm like, hey, I need to pay more attention to them.
All right, now that we're done with what happened last year, I want to focus on what I want to do this year on 2025. Today is actually December 31st because it's 3:30 in the morning. But yeah, I'm trying to think of everything I want to do for next year. And just like last year, the first one is going to be being happy. Like, this is the most important thing for myself, for my family, for my loved ones. I want us to be happy with whatever that happens. Happiness is the key. And I also want health. This is also another very important factor because without health, nothing is gonna come up. I also wanted to make my friends and family happy. It's something that I had last year too. Leaving Turkey. I like I said, I haven't achieved that yet, but I am really, really hopeful that maybe 2025 will be the year. Like, I love Turkey, don't get me wrong. I've had some of the most amazing times of my time in here, and I genuinely enjoyed it. But again, being a refugee is not easy. I would say the same no matter where I was with the condition I have as a refugee. I want to be more stylish this year because I think last year I got kind of lazy and I didn't really go out with the styles I wanted to do. So yeah, I want to take care of myself more when it comes to my looks. I also want to be myself. I want to reach that specific weight until Nowruz, which is on March. Like, before that, if I achieve it, that's how I achieve it. Because I want to take it more seriously this time. I want to achieve it this year. I no more fear. Even if I lose all of my breasts, doesn't matter. I need to do it because I've been meaning to do it for years and I just want to know how I would look. Like, everyone says that that's the weight I have to be for my body, and I just want to be that weight and see how I look and if I would love that or I would still feel the same. Also, it's kind of like easier to move around, to dance, to exercise and do everything when you're uh, less heavy. At least that's the kind of experience I have. The more weight I lose, the easier it gets for me to move around and like be active. I want to practice my dancing and make sure that I will be better. I need to learn how to swim. This is something I've been meaning to do for the longest time, and this year I wanted to do it. I signed up, I looked for the coach, I got it, I paid. She just kept dragging me along for like 2 months, not teaching me anything, just being like next week, next week, to the point that I was like, just give me back my money, man. Speaking of that, I want to invest and I want to make sure that I save up enough money this year. Unfortunately, a lot of things came up and I had to uh, spend more than I expected on the things that I didn't really anticipate. But yeah, I need to work even harder and earn whatever I lost back. I will need to practice singing, and by practicing, I mean enjoy singing. I need to like do as much karaoke as I can. Like, I want to just do covers on my own with friends and videos, anything. I just really, really enjoy singing. So I've been going to a lot of different things. Like the thing is, I go to Pilates lessons now, and I really, really enjoy it. Like all the lessons, I enjoyed them so much. But I didn't really have time for Zumba lessons or yoga, even though my gym already offers it to whoever subscribes to my gym. But this year, I really want to sign up to those classes more, do whatever I can to make it, because, for example, today I went there and I just really, really enjoyed it. And I think it's something that would cheer me up a lot, because I already do hip hop dancing, but it's twice a week. I need to be more active. I need to do it as much as I can. So I would love to do that. I said work out regularly, like all the time. Even if I lose the weight, I want to continue working out. I want to look like I actually work out. Not too, not, I don't mean buff. I mean cut. I want to look like I work out. I want to improve my Korean, and I want to take it seriously this time. I want to be able to like talk even better than Turkish. I want to enjoy making videos on all my accounts again like last year. I really, really want to enjoy it, not to push myself into anything. But I also want to see if I can post more, because I know, like, for example, in this channel, even though I've posted a lot of short videos, I didn't post enough of these videos, and it was because I got lazy, even though I wanted to do them. So I would want to post more if that's possible. I want to read more and watch more things. I want to draw. I want to be able to write. I mean, I've written a lot of things in the past. I don't think I'm going to do it publicly like I used to. Maybe I would just continue doing it on my own, because as much as I enjoyed writing it publicly, during the last few months I got really traumatized by some stuff, and I don't want that to continue dictating me, but I don't want to stop writing either, because that's something I enjoy. And if I have to enjoy it only by myself, then I'm just gonna do it by myself. I want to do a lot of fun things, learn new things, and just like last year, I want to document all of them and just look back at them by the end of the year and be like, oh my god, I did all these things. I want to be kinder to myself, and if someone is mean to me, has any opinions of me, I need to understand that what I think of myself is more important, because I need, the only competition I have is with me, no one else. And if other people think I'm not doing good enough, that doesn't mean I'm not doing good enough. Doing breathing exercises. I wrote that I want to be a good person, and by good person, I don't mean nice. I don't mean someone that is just born good, because I don't really believe in that. I'm not religious. I don't want to be good for like some afterlife. I just want to be able to feel like my conscience is clear by everything, uh, which is something I actually have as a goal every year, even if I don't write it. But this year specifically, I want to focus on just feeling free of anything. I said I want to be more less stressed. Like I said, I want to do continue doing the yoga and the breathing exercises, whatever, because I don't want to continue taking medications for being anxious. I need to control that. I need to find a way, and I'm gonna focus on that to be more patient. Instead of writing, "Don't give up on your dreams," this year I want to work on working on my dreams, working toward my dreams, because I think the way you specify your goals also matter. Because I don't just want to be hopeful. I want to work toward. I want to go there. I want to surrender myself with people that actually want to be around me again, and I want to be special to the people that know me. So I want to be like my own person, have my own persona. That's so important for me, to have my own individuality. if you understand what I mean. I want to improve in a lot of things to the point that it would be recognized by people other than me as well. I want to have enough me time, enough family time, and also a lot of time with my friends too. And also feeling very relaxed doing all those plans because I don't want that to stress me out. I want to continue enjoying teaching because I've been doing it for 8, 9 years now, and I still enjoy it very much, and I want to continue enjoying it. And of course, by the end of the year, I want to feel fulfilled by everything I've achieved. More than having plans for this year, of course, I want to be happy, healthy. I want to leave Turkey. Like, there are still some really important things that I want to achieve, which is why most of the things I just said were the same things I said last year too, maybe with just different words. But more than me planning them, I want this year to be spontaneous and yet free and new and just filled with happiness and health. It's like I want the world to surprise me in the best way possible. Anyway, that's my goal for 2025. I want to take it more easy this year. So, what are some of your New Year resolutions? Please share them with me. Let's chat. In case no one told you today, you're beautiful, valid, and important. I love you. Have a great rest of the day. Bye bye.